A twist tonight in a shocking crime out of Montrose County.
An appeals court tossed out the sentences of two funeral home operators who pleaded guilty to charges related to selling body parts without the consent of family members.
An FBI investigation began in 2018 into misconduct at Sunset Mesa Funeral Home in Montrose. Investigators discovered Megan Hess and Shirley Koch gave families cremated remains that were not the remains of their loved ones and instead sold the body parts.
Well, last year, Hess was sentenced to 20 years in prison, Koch to 15. Denver 7's Colette Bordelon has been following this story since day one.
She shares how one victim is feeling tonight with the case she thought was closed rearing back into her life.
Just a good guy who didn't deserve this.
There's not a day Danielle McCarthy doesn't miss her late husband, David.
I am a victim of Sunset Mesa.
Her grief amplified and altered by Sunset Mesa funeral directors in Montrose.
My husband, David, was dismembered and sold by Megan Hess and Shirley Koch as part of their mail fraud scheme that impacted 800 families in the Montrose, Colorado area.
McCarthy thought the case came to a close in January of last year when Megan Hess and her mother, Shirley Koch, pleaded guilty to mail fraud for fraudulently obtaining, selling, and shipping dead bodies and body parts. Hess was sentenced to 20 years in federal prison and Koch 15 years. Those sentences thrown out Tuesday after a decision by an appeals court. So I'm wondering how you felt when you saw this today.
So the irony, Colette, is literally the text message you sent me while I was in the business meeting, is how I found out today. And I don't blame you because it's not you.
The appeals court agreed with some of the arguments made by Hess and Koch, deciding the district court did not follow sentencing guidelines for the two women, using sentencing enhancers incorrectly. Thus, victims who were deceased when the fraud was committed were not vulnerable victims for the purpose of this enhancement.
So essentially, we don't care that you're dead, your body's dead, you aren't a victim because you're dead, is the way I interpret that. So then what would be a vulnerable victim then?
The request to be resentenced by a different judge was not granted, so the two will be resentenced at a later date. Sentencing guidelines from the first case recommended at least 12 years for Hess and 5 years for Koch.
Largest body brokering scheme in the United States, and we're going to give them a slap on the hand?
Despite her disappointment and anger, McCarthy will continue speaking up.
There's also now a duty to stand up to monsters. My husband did it. I need to stand up to monsters.
Standing up for the man she loved and the hundreds of families who miss their loved ones. Colette Bordelon, Denver 7.
We reached out to the attorney representing Hess and Koch, but have not heard back. The U.S. Attorney's Office for the District of Colorado declined to comment on the decision.
And going in depth here, since the investigation into Sunset Mesa, there have been a number of laws passed in response to it. In 2018, a law was signed that separates ownership between mortuaries and tissue donor banks. Now, that ensures a person cannot have more than a 10% ownership in each business. A 2020 law made abuse of a corpse a felony here. Previously, it was just a low-level misdemeanor. Then in 2022, the state implemented a law allowing the Colorado Department of Regulatory Agencies to inspect funeral homes and crematories if someone files a complaint. Prior to this, the agency needed the consent of the owner in order to conduct an inspection.